Okay, hi. Okay, hello to everyone that's here. Okay, everyone who sees this. I have a very, very controversial video. Okay, I'm back again. So hello. Now, you guys, I have been watching this and it has been driving me up the wall. Let me tell you, up the wall. My thing now is with Miss Shanae Mori from 600 Pound Life, which was 810 pounds. Let me tell you about this, okay? And this is just running me up the wall about the situation with her. She's a child abuser. It's a mess, okay? And it's a lack of knowledge, and it's a bit of a whole lot of laziness, okay? It's a laziness. It's a lack of knowledge with her. And she's not being the type of mother and woman and person that she should. And since she's now been blessed and given a child in this world, you know, that she carried up to 3 or 4 months or whatever, and the baby was in NICU and all this, and she brought him home, and it's like, she even did a video, and the only thing she's happy about is the fact that she proved to YouTube that she could actually get pregnant and actually have a child. She didn't care if the child lived or didn't. She just had to prove that, hey, you know, she had a kid. So selfish, so ignorant, okay? Ignorant and selfish all at one time. Okay, let me tell y'all, okay? So, excuse me, because I'm in my street. Okay, now, and we turned around, okay, let me tell you, because I wrote some topics down to speak on about this mess that's going on, because that's what she is. She's a total and complete mess. Okay, let me tell you, total and complete. When I say total and complete, I mean total and I mean complete, okay? So, I could have put some earrings on, so, but I would love to say that I'm stunning. You know, I would love to say I'm stunning. You know, I hate when people say, oh, I look so old, I look crazy. No. That's an unhealed person when they do that, okay? And they can't accept compliments, and they can't accept their self as beautiful. I accept myself as beautiful, vibrant, healed, blessed. Okay, I've come a long way, and I got a long way to go, and I'm loving it. Okay, now, I even wrote down some pointers, y'all, because when I tell you it's a disgrace on this Shanae Mori. This Shanae Mori is enough to make any real mother sick. It's enough to make a real mother, you know, really disgusted. It disgusts me. I mean, it was all, you know, I used to support the lady and all this. It was all funny and you know, a mess before the kid. But since she had that kid, it's like, to me, it's more disgusting, because it's like you doing all this stuff to a child, an infant. They have been abusing that boy, and if nobody don't step in and take that kid, or if nobody doesn't step in and keep a constant eye on her and the boyfriend, Pissy Mason, which he's a drunk, you know. I understand what that's like. I've had drunkenness around me, you know, coming up, and it's not going to be good for the baby. You know, it's not going to be good for the baby. I feel sorry for that baby, for that child, for that kid, for that young adult, for that young man sticking around with the parents that is alcoholics and food addicted and drug addicted. And, I mean, it's a total mess. So, y'all, and one of the topics I want to talk about here is the fact of, okay, let me tell you, the fact of the baby being abused. She sits this baby in a car seat, straps him up when they go places. The baby is 1 year old. So the baby's wanting to get up. He's wanting to explore. He's wanting to be and, like I said, explore and, you know, and see things and be active and all this. She shuts that down, have the baby strapped up in a seat, a car seat. People in a nursing home can't even do that. That is called, not entrapment, it's called, I forgot the name of it, y'all, and I'll think of it. But that's called, you can't trap a person. You can't even trap an elderly person that could possibly hurt themselves or someone else. You can't even trap them and tie them up and bind them up in things so that they can't move around and get away and do things and things like that. And she had that little baby, 1 year old, that little boy, wrapped up, scrapped up in freaking car seats, and he just squirming, trying to get out, trying to play. At that age, she should be, she should be encouraging his movements and him exploring. She should be exploring with him and teaching him and letting him explore and watching and caring for him as he does so. That's what should be going on right now, when it's not. Okay, it's the opposite. She's abusing that kid, and it's sad. Okay, and anybody with a real heart, can see that is sad. And then people get up there, oh, he's so cute and all this. Well, he's so cute, but he's being abused. The kid's being abused, and it's not cool, and it's sad, and I'm advocating for Zach. His name, I believe, is Little Zachariah. And I want to be an advocate for Zachariah because he needs it. Both of his Dumbo parents, it's terrible. He needs an advocator. And I'm going to be there for him. I'm going to take it upon myself to be there for that kid because he needs it, and I want to be the one. Okay? Everyone wants to get up there and talk about, oh, she's fat, she's lazy. Yeah, she's all that. But now that kid is in the picture, that takes presidency over all, and she's going to have to do a lot of changing, a lot of healing for herself in order to be a good mother. And then for her to be a sicko, she wants to put this stuff online, and she is like, to me, when I look at a video or something like that of her, and I have to take breaks because it drives me crazy, that the baby's involved. It's a good key when the baby wasn't here, but now it's like, oh, I feel so offended, I feel grossed out, I feel, it's not cool. Okay. And so I wrote another note here, and it's saying her mother, oh yeah, she got a mama, Miss Verlina, okay, Big Mama V. Big Mama V, honey, have got out of that house. She was helping her daughter, Big Nay, and she calls herself Shanae Murray. Okay, the husband that left her, that's a blessing. That husband got away, honey, and he was slow, but he got away, honey, and went with another big lady. Okay, so they gone. This fool, the mama, okay, Big V, have left. Okay, because the mama is getting sick of it now too, because the mama been sitting up there making 12 packs of neck bones and everything, and then they laying up there sucking all them neck bones, eating 12 and 10 packs of big long packs of neck bones and all this type of stuff. Yeah, like the mama said, leaving a graveyard in the room, and graveyard of bones and stuff, chicken bones, where she done sit there and ate 5 or 6 or 10 chickens, and she'll leave the bones and things in the bed because she's so lazy. She don't want to get up. She wants somebody to find that stuff so they can put it away. She not going to get up and put the stuff away. Matter of fact, that's why she keeps a slow, drugged out man with her. Because the man is so slow that he gonna wipe her tail and all this. We're gonna get on that next. Okay, but long story short, Nay making the graveyard, eating 12 chickens, all types of chickens and things, fried chickens, putting them up in the couches and in her bed. Her mother had said, this Big V said that, putting them up in the beds and things so that so she don't have to get up. And she doesn't even get up to get the food, because what she do is, like I said about the man, she'll keep a slow man that's on drugs and alcohol like her, and the man will be so slow and we're just wanting a place to stay or whatever the case, and then she lying to the men and promising them this and that and material things and things she can't even do for herself. But the man's so slow, they don't see that. They're like, oh, okay. And then they're getting up and getting her this food all through the night, all through the day. She won't move off that bed, honey. We done seen her drag the kid. Well, let me tell you, anything that's all outside of the perimeter of that bed that she's on, the air mattress she's on, if it's off the air mattress, she won't get up and do a cotton picking thing, honey. She won't get up and get that stuff. Right down to her child, her infant child, premature child. If it's outside of the bed, but she can't reach, oh, baby, she not getting her big ass up. No, she's not. No, she's not. And it's sick and it's sad. She's not getting up. She's reaching back there, grabbing the boy like a damn pocketbook. Grabbing the boy like a pocketbook. I ain't lying, y'all. It's on grabbing the boy like a pocketbook because the boy's out of reach. anything out of reach, and that's a lazy, low down MF. A lazy, low down MF. Shanae Moore, you see this, you lazy, low down MF. Cause that's all you. And it's sick. And I don't like it. I don't like to see it. I don't like to all that stuff. It's sick. Okay, it's sick how she does that, baby. And like I was saying, the mama left. Miss Verlina, she left. So right now, I'm thinking that Verlina and the family is setting up something to get that child from up under Shanae because they need it. They need it. That boy need to be rescued, and somebody needs to get him from up under her lack of care. Her and the baby daddy, P. Mason. They call him Pissy Mason because he stays so drunk, pissing and throwing up all the time. And it's sick. It's sick. I grew up with an alcoholic mother. It's sick. Nobody loves that. I grew up taking care of my siblings, taking care of my mother, all that shit. You know, while she drunk, blacked out, passed out, all in juke joints with men's and juke joints full of men's, and I'm just a little girl and all this type of stuff. I mean, shit. Nobody want to do that. It's sickening. It's sickening. And then you got to be like me. You got to grow up and you got to go through everything. If God bless you to grow up and heal. And everybody's not blessed as I am. Everybody's not blessed as I am. I grew up and I healed. And it's thanks to Allah. It's thanks to the universe who woke me up and who healed me. That boy might not be as lucky. I see so many. I got siblings that ain't as blessed as me. That ain't as lucky. Parents that ain't as blessed as me. That ain't as lucky. Come on now. That's some deep stuff. Let's save this boy. Let's save this boy. I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to do what I can. I'm back up here making another video. I haven't done a video in weeks. But you know what? This is my first video back at it. And I'm back at it to try to save that boy. To advocate for that boy. That son of hers. And he's 1 year old, bless his heart, the baby just is 1. May 1st, he'll be 1. And look at all this. And then she sets him up in a high chair. She got that baby, y'all, set up in a high chair with a bottle stuffed in him. That right there, hold on, let me rearrange my seat. Oh, man. Okay. Because that right there, how she got that baby set up with a bottle stuffed up in that child. And he all slumped back, leaning back, or like I said, with a restraint on him. He restrained so he can't move and get out like a normal little boy want to move and play. And got a bottle hung up in his mouth, and the boy watching Friday. The boy watching Friday. The original Friday with Smokey. Oh. Woo. Okay, y'all, I wrote some more notes because this stuff really is disgusting to me. Woo. Okay. And then the scam, and let's get on to that too. Anything and anybody who deals with Shanae, the only thing it is with her is a scam. And she called these people online. That's the only reason why she's on YouTube now. Online now. Is to scam people. Any one of us that get up there and say, oh, he's so cute, or oh, Shanae, what are you doing today? Or hey, oh, beautiful day, and things like that. She goes after y'all. She goes after those people, and those people to her are meal tickets. Just like men. Like she said, when she was going with the pimps in Texas, they were pimping her out in Texas when she went up there for the surgery with Dr. Now on the 600-pound life show and failed. Flunked out. How do you do that? Flunked out and failed. She got the blueprint. She got the blueprint to how you go on national TV on a 600-pound life show. She was 810 pounds. Flunked out, failed. Totally disrespected the doctor, did everything the doctor told her not to do. And honey, she was out of there on the streets of Texas being pimped out. All type of drugs. She was on meth, all type of stuff. Weed, pills. She's addicted to them Percocet pills, whatever pain pills they give her. She's addicted. And it's sick and it's sad. This woman is a drug addict, abusive mother. Got the boyfriend, alcoholic. It's just so sad. And I get very passionate because I have children. I get passionate because I'm a mother. I'm a real mother and a teacher. And so and a nurse as well. That's how my heart is built: compassion and care, kindness. And so when I see this stuff, it flabbergasts me, and it makes me to a point where I sit up and I'm like, oh my God, girl. That's how it makes me. You know, it makes me like, it disgusts me when I see it, because it's not called for, and no, it's not cool at all. It's not called for. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so my whole thing is, I think I've touched on what I wanted to speak about pertaining to her and the child and the boyfriend and the mother. Okay, and I've spoke on that, but now that I've said that, it's come to my mind as well. The father don't mess with her. Her own daddy don't mess with her, because she set her daddy up to get robbed. She set her daddy up to get robbed for a motherfucking cheesecake, and the people told her, "Oh, I give you a cheesecake." She told the people what her daddy, he had the stash. Apparently her daddy was selling CDs and DVDs and stuff. This was back in the day, before we had the technology like we do today. And so this was back in the day when you had everybody had a CD man or a DVD man, where you would call him up and say, "Hey, I want all seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta." You know, that was my thing. Give me all the seasons. And then he'll come over, he'll burn them off his laptop or computer, and he'll come over and bring them to you, and you pay him $10 or whatever, or 3 for 6, whatever type of deals they got going on, and they make under the table money. Okay, so the man had a stash. They say it was 10 racks or more. So the man got over 10 racks or more stuffed in the house. The girl go out there, the boy, somebody, her friends or whoever say, "Well, I give you a cheesecake right now if you tell me where your daddy stash it." She goes to talking. She goes to eating the cheesecake, honey. She goes to talking. And she goes to talking it up and told them people where her daddy keeps his stash at. Do y'all know that? Got the man knocked out. They said the man came home in the middle of the robbery, and the people knocked him out. Knocked that mother smooth out in his own house, took his money, and got on out of there. All behind the daughter, the big 810 pound infamous Nate, and she loved to think she's famous. Sweetheart, you are infamous. You are so far from famous that it don't make no sense. You ain't famous. Famous is this way. You infamous. You way that way. You infamous, not famous. Infamous. Okay. So get that together, you know, while she's sitting there and eating up something, I'm sure, right now. I mean, it's disgusting, you guys. I'm going to advocate for this baby as much as I can, because I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not fair, and it's not cool to the kid, and it's not fair one bit. And I'm going to advocate for him, regardless of what. I just am. You know, I just am, because that's what I see fit. It's disgusting. So, now, given all this story about Shanae Moore, you guys, Shanae Moore, that was on the 600 Pound Life show, the TLC show they have, 600 Pound Life, she was on there, and she totally, she just messed her opportunity up to have a life-changing surgery done to help her with her food and drug addiction. She messed that up. Okay, she messed that up years ago. And then, she, like I said, she stayed on the mean streets of Houston, the mean green streets of Houston. She stayed out there, from what I understand, in the crack-riddled, drug-riddled parts of Houston, you know, 20 and 30 or 40, $60 a night rooms and things like that out there, scavenging, selling drugs, taking drugs, stealing cars, all this type of shit. Conning, that's the main thing. Conning. That's what she does mainly. She cons, and she frauds. She defrauds people. So anybody who's seeing this, and you know, I've been going on for. I got my one of my children calling me. But my thing is, anyone who sees this, anybody in my reach, don't send Shanae anything else. I mean, people gonna do what they want to do. I wouldn't send her nothing else. It's not of any assistance, any help. If you want to help somebody, send to $Teeny on Cash App, $TINYPEA, to a mother who is here, a mother who is a teacher, and I own and operate my own homeschool, a mother who is a nurse, a mother who is caring, and who is a true mother. Period. And a true friend, and a true everything, period. Okay? So, but I'm just saying, that's how much, please don't, because she doesn't use them, she does drugs with the money. Her and that boyfriend drink the money up. Okay, it's a whole. They eat the money up. That's all they do. They go out eating too much, and then they're abusing that boy. And I keep going back to that because that's the most main part that has me hurt right there. They are abusing that child. That girl didn't give a damn if the boy lived or died or whatever. She had killed so many babies off and lied online so much, defrauding people saying she pregnant and she got a baby and this and that going on with a baby that was never real. To the point now, like she said, she even said it. She got out on the video in the hospital and said it. And said, hey, I proved what I had to prove. I did what I had to do after they had to take the baby and extract that baby out of her body after only carrying him for just a few weeks. They had to extract the baby out, put the baby in the NICU. So she feel like, hey, she did what she had to do, what she claimed and all this. She said it. She said it out of her own mouth. This ain't nothing I'm making up. I'm not making up nothing. She said it out of her own mouth. Oh, I proved what I had to prove. I did what I had to do. And she loved going up in them hospitals. And she's addicted to pain medicine. She's addicted to pain medicine. She don't need that pain. She's addicted to pain medicine. If she lose the weight, she wouldn't even have the pains and everything that she had. The girl is sick. The girl is sick. She's in delusion land. It's so sick that she's in delusion land. I mean, and then when people try to help her and tell her things and help her be a good mother and things like that, like she said, she don't listen. Quote unquote, this is what she said. Now, this is what she said. Oh, I just sit up there and be on my phone. I don't listen to none of that stuff. I'm just on my phone. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat. Really, Dumbo. You need help. Let me tell you, she needs help. She needs help, and it's bigger than what sending a couple dollars here and there. People were sending her hams and stuff like this. She was eating them up. I said, what? Crab legs, all this type of stuff. It's bigger than that. Receiving blankets. I heard somebody say they got the baby some receiving blankets. They send her bleach and things, curtains, towels. It's bigger than that. That fool needs some help, and she don't need that baby in her life and her care until she can get that help and accept that help wholeheartedly, and not just be sitting there thinking about what she's going to eat, but really be getting this information, taking the information and digesting the information, and so it can come out in fruition. So we can come out and we can see that she's a good mother. And she loved throwing everything online, y'all. She loved throwing everything online. And by her doing that, it's disgusting, because what she's showing and what I'm receiving is abuse, drug addiction, food addiction, alcohol addiction, gross, laziness, ooh, she's so lazy, and things like that, child abuse. That's the number one. That's what I'm receiving when I'm seeing her videos, and it's sick. And I can't sit up and act like everything is okay. If I wouldn't even do that for my own people anymore. So-called, that were. I'm not going to sit up and act like things are okay when they're not. I'm not going to sit up here and act like when the unit is sick and going down and failing. I'm not going to act like it's not. And if you don't want to be on the boat with me, guess what? I'm jumping ship. I'm jumping ship, and I'm going to show you how I can be on my own boat. Thank you. And these are the powers from universe. These are the powers from God. These are the powers from Allah, while I'm allowed to do so. Fucking, I jump ship. And that good. I'm not gonna be a part of no sickness. I'm not gonna be a part of no devaluing. I'm not gonna be a part of none of that mess. Gaslighting, none of that. That's not me. And so, I just want to say thank y'all, okay? Thank whoever is here. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you guys for being a part of this, okay? I'm going to call my beloved child, my baby, my Naya, okay? I'm gonna call her back. Okay, but as far as I'm concerned, everyone have a beautiful day. Everyone have a beautiful evening. I will see you guys back in a little while, because me and Cupcake, we got more videos coming. We got more skits going, more shorts and more reels. So, on that note, I will see. I will see you guys next time.